Well, no activation today. I thought we'd try something a little bit different. This is a vineyard. It's a little bit hard to tell because everything's been pruned. If you know anything about Marlborough, pretty much a monoculture and vineyards is really all we have here. And what I thought I'd do today, and I know I've seen some videos recently of people doing something similar, is I've always wondered, could I use these wires on the that hold the vines up as an antenna? Now, gee, I don't know. This is the reason why we're here. So what I thought I'd do is I'm going to use a 9-to-1 unun and clip the counterpoise to one part, and I'll clip the other part to the other, and we'll see if we can get any contacts. Now, we've got a few people out today. Jay's activating, a bunch of others are activating as well, and I'm hoping, if this works, and let's face it, there's no guarantees, that we'll be able to make a contact. This area here, where the car is called a headland, and this is where the tractors and harvesters, when they come, are going to. This is where they turn around in order to get into the next row. So this seems like a perfect part. This will be the centre. We're almost going to have like a sort of a off centre fed dipole in a way, and we'll see if we can get some sort of connection. I don't know what's going to happen. I'll get sorted and let's find out. Alright, so set up now. I'll show you in a sec. There's a bit of noise around. We are actually getting a signal though. Okay, so we've got a pretty flat response. That's okay for that.
Your audio source is a bit lovely today for some reason. I'm not quite sure why. And what park are you in?
We'll give this a go, so we'll see if we can get Grant. Well, there was some interference right in the middle of it. ZL2 November Echo Bravo.
ZL2 November Echo Bravo, ZL120. Good morning, Nick.
Morning, Grant. Look, you're 5 and 5 with me here in Blenheim. I'm just operating out of a vineyard. I got a little bit of interference almost exactly on the frequency that you're on, but when that disappears, you're 5 and 5 here, over.
Yeah, Roger. Thank you for the 65. You're also 65. So I can do really well. Okay, mate, have a good day. Are you doing it today?
No, not today. This weekend's worked out a bit differently, so I'm just doing some testing today. Maybe, I think next weekend I should be able to get out over.
Roger. Okay, mate, have a good day. We'll talk to you later.
73s.
Get our 1 Kilo Romeo.
Right, so that's worked. That's not what I was so sure this wasn't going to happen. Anyway, look, this is what we've got. G90, well actually we might chase those guys there as well. And then the choke going up to the 9-to-1. I've got one wire running from here. This is the counterpoise wire running across the headland to I'll just cross this post and just alligator clip to here, and then I've got the other one. This is going to come as no big surprise, from the resonating part across and clipped onto here. Now this top wire runs all the way down there. Now this isn't certainly not the longest row that you'd have in a vineyard. This is actually, I guess, probably relatively short. And these are a little bit different in that you can see that these rows are longer, and then the the subsequent other rows are actually a bit shorter. So not necessarily the sort of setup you'd often see, but yeah, it's like a poor man's long wire. So we'll see if we can get Gary as well. It's quite funny.
Gary, no, weekend off this weekend, had a few things to do, so yeah, we'll see.
Good signal though.
Okay, thanks for being out there again. 73s, have a good day. ZL1 GA, ZL1 Yankee X-ray clear. Yeah, 73s, thanks for that.
ZL2 November Echo Bravo.
November Lima Alpha. I'll take ZL3 November Lima Alpha first. Good copy there. I'll give you a report on the next over. Back to you. Yeah, good morning, Gary. I can just see your vehicle there on the LIMS aerial map.
So we're doing 20 watts.
There by the coast.
Just using the built-in tuner.
And you're a good 5.8 into Blina. Yeah, thank you for the 5.8. And you are about a 5.959. Awesome signal. And yep, we are definitely on quite an acute angle in the vehicle. So yep, awesome. Okay, many thanks for chasing, and we'll catch you later. 73s. Yep, catch you on the next one. 73. QRZ.
ZL2 November Echo Bravo.
ZL2 November Echo Bravo. This would be a park to park, is it, Nick?
No, this is, I'll send you a photo of this. This is not park to park today, but you're 5 and 5 here into a vineyard at Renwick over.
Alright, yeah, thank you for that, Nick. And you're about a 5x757 into Monty Burn Conservation Area. And yeah, we missed you yesterday, so yep, hopefully we can work you again later in the day. 73s.
Thanks, Harry. Yeah, I'll listen out for you later on, and yeah, I haven't been able to get out today very much, well, this weekend very much. But you take care. Hope everything's going well. I'll talk to you again. 73s.
Yeah, 73s, Nick.
Right, so we've done 2 contacts, and they haven't been terrible signals.
Good morning,
I mean, we're not even 6 feet off the ground with our kind of wonky dipole. Now what we'll do, there's that interference there, we'll just turn this off and we'll just see what the, turn it back on. And if I hit the thing that shows me the, oh really? If I hit the tune button, let's quit that.
I'm just going to give you the park ID, which
tune it
is
off,
Zulu Lima Papa.
So actually, and this is going to be impossible to see, this shows, so on where we were with Gary, this shows that we have, the minimum is 1.4 on 7010, but the highest across here, like this is 3, this line here is 3, and we're still under 3 across that entire band. We might have just managed to pick the only 40 meter resonant length of vineyard in the country. Who knows? Right. So that's worked remarkably well. So what we might just do, so really I guess there's a few things I was thinking about. One is that if you're really desperate, would this work? Yes, it obviously does work. I mean, Gary's down the west coast, Grant's somewhere up north. Let's just see if I did the same on here, on 20 meters. So 20 meters, man, we're about 1.5 to 1 on 20 meters across, actually let's just quit that, across all the band that I've got there. Let's just drop down here a little bit, do it again. Yeah, so So across 20 meters, this is going to be impossible to see. I can't really make that any better. Sorry about that. So that's what about 21 megahertz? 21 megahertz is completely flat. Let's go to 10 meters. So 10 meters, 1.8. This is very good. This is actually better than better readings than what I get at home. I might just have to work from here. Now I'm guessing that
Noise level is 5.9. So you're at least 5.9 here this morning.
I'm guessing it's. I'd expect it to be a fairly endless sort of radiation. It'd be interesting to see if we can work that out one day.
Roger that. Yep. She was full trip up here this morning,
But-
but we were actually here before the sun came up. So
a lazy setup.
anyway, okay, John. Thanks for that, and we'll definitely.
Signals
catch
are
you
good.
on the
So
next one.
maybe what we'll do, let's just see.
Yeah, no, it's all good here. So yeah, we've got the.
I can see the reading on something like the Marlborough SDR.
Yep, 73. Yeah, Roger, Gary.
ZL2 November Echo Bravo testing. So Picton we're getting S5. So Picton's just down the road from us. Do I have the other one? Marlborough. Let's try Marlborough. ZL2 November Echo Bravo testing. So we're S3 in Marlborough. Right. Right, okay. Let's see if we can find Jay.
Sensational. I'll take that any day, thank you. I'm sorry, I looked away to...
About 5 and 5 with
I'll
us.
give you a signal report on the next over. ZL4 JAY calling CQ for Parks on the air and standing by.
ZL2 November Echo Bravo.
Romeo Hotel.
Oh gosh, gentlemen, I'm very sorry. There was a huge amount of noise with everyone. I love your enthusiasm, but sorry. Can I ask for another call out?
Our 1 Kilo Romeo Hotel.
Yeah, cheers, Jeff. Cheers, Jay. All the best. 53. Thanks, Stuart. ZL4 JY standing by for any other callers.
3 Juliet Delta.
ZL2 November Echo Bravo.
Thanks, Nick. I'll back to the side for a moment. Phil,
Yay,
ZL3
we got
JD.
it.
Good morning from ZL4 JY.
Yeah, morning, Jay. 5 and 8. 58, over.
QSO the 5 and 8. Thank you for that. I've got you here at 5 and 7 over. Up to ZL2 November Echo Bravo from ZL4 Juliet Alpha Yankee. Good morning, Nick.
Morning, Jay. You're 5 and 5 into this this vineyard setup I've got down here. You're sounding good though, over.
Oh, thanks very much. That's just how I sound every day. What are you trying to say, Nick? Over.
I'm saying that like you're just the usual. You're just it's business as usual for you, I guess, isn't it? Over.
That could be so many things, my friend. But thank you very much. I have you at 5 and 5 as well, but readability is absolutely perfect. Great to hear you out there this morning. How are you getting on with that incredible long line setup that we talked of, over?
Look, it's actually it's worked quite well. I was able to make the contact with Grant. I've made the contact with Gary. Gary gave me a 5.7. I mean, it's like, yeah, I was a bit surprised that it worked at all, but it seems to be going okay. Thanks, over.
Oh, that's great. I'm really pleased to hear it. I mean, certainly your readability is just perfect. The 5 on the signal strength doesn't matter. I can just hear you booming in, so no issues there. So that's great. Well, nice to have something else tried, and you can put that one in the back pocket for an option another time, over.
Yeah, certainly. It's I just had to add a little bit of wire in order to join the two halves of the kind of the vineyard together. So it's I have no idea what the lengths are, but it's pretty much flat across 40 meters and 20 meters and 15 and even 10. It's under 2. So the 9-to-1 I guess is working, and maybe I just got lucky with the lengths of wire, over.
That's terrific. Oh, I'm really rapt to hear that, and that's quite cool to hear. That's the sort of thing which I love about radios, try and really watch things and see what you can get away with. But clearly that's working really, really well. So that's awesome. Hey, well, thanks for the chat there, Nick. I'll pass you across to Jim for a QSO, mate. ZL2NEB, Nick. Jim ZL2VHF, good to hear you. 5 and 5. As the sun shines down on us on the boulder bank. And you're in the vineyard. Oh, goodness me. It's all go today. Go ahead, Nick.
0 to BHF. Morning, Jim. I've seen the photo. You guys look like you've got a very nice setup and probably a slightly warmer day than what's here. A bit of a breeze here, but you're 5 and 5 also here. I hope you enjoyed the activation. Shame I wasn't able to join you guys on this one. I certainly enjoyed the last one. Over.
Oh, roger, Nick. That's good. And it was a lot of fun, wasn't it? And different challenges on different locations and so on. The Waratah into the boulder bank was a bit of a challenge for a little while, but after 15 attempts, it's up and the antenna's looking great. Over.
Oh, that's great. Your signals are good anyway. Look, I hope the rest of the activation goes well, and I'll catch up with you guys again.
Yep, 73, Nick. All the best.
73. Right, so there we go. Strangely successful. It's an option I thought about, and I'm a little bit surprised that it actually end up working. So yeah, if you don't have an antenna but you've got a vineyard handy, give it a go. I suppose it'd be interesting to see if we could actually split it out and have a couple of these sort of joined up. I don't know if that would make it any better, but you can see there's certainly plenty of them around. Well, thanks for joining me in trip hazard in Renwick at this vineyard. I'll pack this up and we'll carry on with the day. You take care. Have a great rest of your week. See ya.